watching our hard drive Ask Anything Chat. Thanks to Brutus for having us on here and letting us discuss all things Strength in Numbers, which is our new album out now. And probably a bunch of other things that you want to discuss too, because there's a lot of things to be discussed, especially on the Ask Anything Chat. Thank you. Sarah from Cleveland asked, how did you find out about your Grammy nomination? Does that mean you have to go to the show? I personally found out about the Grammy nomination while driving through Sicily to a small town with my wife and son, and everyone was calling me at the same time, and it was about 5 a.m. back home in LA. So John, our producer, Travis, producer, attorney, label, management, everyone was calling me. And I was like, oh, okay, so we've been dropped from the label, and everyone's calling me to tell me that, to kind of break the news. In reality, that was not what they were calling for. I parked up finally when we got to where we were going. They called John, because he was the first person to call me, and he said, congratulations, you're a Grammy-nominated artist, which is crazy. So that was much better than being told you're being dropped from your label. And then I actually don't have to go to the Grammys, but it's pretty fly. Like, it's pretty sick to go, and so we're good to go. We're lucky enough that we have like a little day off to go to the Grammys, see what everybody's wearing, and go on the red carpet, and bring the message to a large platform. That's the whole point. Yeah, we'll be going. The next question, Zoe from League City. League City, that's a hard-ass name. League City. Where is League City? Okay, I was asking my homeboy Anthony behind the thing, but anyway, sounds hard. What zoo animal would you have as a pet? Well, I got my dog right here, and she's pretty big, so she could definitely be like a zoo animal. Like, I think she could fit in a cage, or not fit in a small cage, and that's what qualifies as a zoo animal. Like, if you can't fit in a small cage, you need a big cage. So anyway, the zoo animal I would have, like, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all. I don't really fuck with zoos. Like, I don't fuck with zoos really. I don't really like putting these wonderful creatures that are really big and need a lot of room and typically do use a lot of room to do what they do in cages. I think that's kind of crazy. I think it's like a sort of incarceration sort of vibe. So I'd go there and be like, oh yeah, I'm just looking at every animal here because I want one of them as a pet, and I'll just like let them all out. But I would tell the city that we're in so that people don't get like stomped or eaten. I would get everybody ready, but I'd probably let them out. Aaron from East Quogue. Koju. Let's say it's like there was like a French. The French came there, and we're gonna call it Koju. Also a hard name, so hard that quite literally hard, I can't pronounce it. If you had your own line of clothing, what would your brand be called? I would call it Gentleman in Real Life. It'd be an ethically manufactured, American-made lifestyle brand, ranging from anything to grooming, essentials to apparel. And I'd have something called the Local Gentleman Program, where we link up with artists and other creatives, and we make a collaborative product, and proceeds of that product go to a charity of their choice. I would run it with my wife and a couple of my good friends. I would have it called Gentleman in Real Life because acronymically that reads out girl, so it could be a unisex thing. That's what I would do it. I think after this hard drive AskAnythingChat, I'm gonna start it on the bus. So go to gentlemaninreallife.com and you'll probably see that I've already started this brand. Thank you for asking that, Aaron from
Kojuju. Honestly, that's a pretty sick name too.
Yeah, it's kind of sick, right? Angelina from Fargo. I've been to Fargo. If you could pick any band ever, who would you want to open for us? I don't know, man. I don't know. We're still doing this whole thing right now where we just, our demonstrations are just us, and we try to create a space for people to, to really absorb what it is we're trying to do and offer representation. And from the moment you step in, it's like there's this old-timey music, old folk music, old spirituals and hymns playing, and when you leave, there's opportunity to discuss and there's opportunity to talk. And so we kind of, I don't know if we'd have anybody. You come on in. I think it's like all pretty.
Just gotta grab that.
Oh, we stopped?
Yeah.
To eat?
Eat, poop.
Shit. We'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We ate and some people defecated and various other things. We're back. Hannah from Winter Haven. Another sick, that sounds like a band name. Winter Haven. Like a female fronted metal band with really beautiful sort of choruses. Think about it, y'all. Winter Haven. That's a good idea. What song seems to always be stuck in your head? I always have this song. It's not a song. It's just me clicking my teeth and beatboxing by myself that I always do. And one time, my wife and my mom, they've heard me before. So I guess that wouldn't be one time. A few times they've heard me, and they think that I'm grinding my teeth, but I'm actually making a song that's in my head. I don't know what that song's called yet. Maybe Hannah from Winter Haven. Maybe you could name that song. Daniel from Columbus. What song did you like more to write and perform? I don't know, man. I've really, and I'm not just saying this, I love, the songs that we've been writing are so much fun, and they've got so much meaning, and the subject matter is so dear to me that, I don't know, man, I'm really, really, really feeling what we're doing. I think that it's cool, and it spans a lot of, the spectrum is very wide. So I would like to hear the song The Innocent. I'd like to hear that live, because I think that shit would knock. But yeah, I really like, and I'm not just saying it's skirt the question. I think that they're all pretty cool, and I had a really great time writing this whole album. So, yeah, man, that's what I feel about that. Jazz that's a sick ass name. Jazz from Rochelle Park. Thank you for saving my life. You saved your life. You know what I'm saying? We're just here to offer, again, tools and understanding. We understand you. We're trying to offer representation for you, so you feel a space where you can exist and where you can do what you are capable of doing. Thank you for allowing us to be there while you saved your own life. Thank you for allowing us to be there, while you were making that change. So thank you on some real shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's about you. You hold that power. You always have. So thank you, Chez. Jamie from Detroit said, what's the most useless talent you have? I don't know, man. If it's talent, I think it's pretty tight no matter what. You can always impress somebody. So, I don't think there's any such, I don't even know if there's such thing as a useless talent. And lastly, Jack from Syracuse. How cool was it having John and Travis work on the album? Did they ever tell Goldfinger and Blink stories? Yes, they did tell them stories. This shit was wild. It was inspiring. It drove me to do things that I never thought I would do, to approach music in a way I never thought I'd approach it. And it really, their passion and drive and desire to switch, to flip the script still today, decades later, and still be ahead of the curve is so fucking incredible. And I need people to know they are some of the most efficient, talented, and challenging artists I've worked with, and I've been with in person. So they're real. I'm very lucky. I'm very blessed to be able to, collaborate, write, and call them my friends, for real. So yeah, man, that's how I feel about them, and we're very lucky. So thank you again, everybody. Thank you for having me, and thank you for talking about this thing that is Fever 333 and strength in numbers and everything else that you need to speak about. Thank you for using your voice, and thank you for letting us be there to write that soundtrack. Thank you to Lou Brutus and United Stations for having us on Hard Drive to answer your Ask Anything questions. And once again, Strength in Numbers is out right now, so let them know there is a fever coming.